You know, I do think that this week is going to be the week that I record something that is not Slay the Spire or Mugenics for the channel. But that's a this week problem. Today I'm going to play more Slay the Spire. And I'm going to play the Necrobinder, which some of you said Tyler's trying not to play the Necrobinder because he knows that he can't win with them. I'm out here trying to just have a good time. I'm gonna crush this run today. What do we want to do? Card reward and a random potion is like the lamest thing on the planet. I don't really want to rest, so frick it. Let's get one of 2 packs of cards and see what we can do. Enemy loses 8 strength this turn. I can click into these and see them. I forget about this. This is a Doom build. It's a Doom build. I kind of want to do that, to be honest with you. I've done this like very similar thing playing off camera. Well, let's try a Doom build today and see what we can do. So, Blight Strike, which is a strike. Interesting to keep that in mind. 8 damage, because there's a lot of cards that have strike as a keyword now. Applied Doom equal to the damage dealt. Ways to buff this means more Doom, right? So that's something to think about. 5 block, 7 Doom to all enemies is just a better block card, so that's good. And then an enemy loses 8 strength for this turn. This is an excellent card, but it being ethereal is a little annoying. Just because you run into, if there's a turn where you're not playing it because the guy isn't attacking you, then that becomes like a little annoying because you lose the card when really you want the card. It's a whole ordeal. This is a garbage path. This is like actually pure doo-doo. Because I can hit 2 elites, but it has to be this path, which I really don't like. There's no reason to take this or this because we don't have money for the shop, which means this elite is out of the question. This elite is in play, but we're basically, I mean, it's single elites and you're going for 5 question marks instead, which is it's not bad per se, but I mean, you really want to hit 2 elites on floor 1. Look, I just don't like this path. It's only combat. I'm gonna take the 5 question marks in an elite and run up the other side. But I do think it Garbo, okay? I think it Garbo. Summon 5, block. Let's start applying some Doom. So Doom, at the end of the enemy turn, if they have HP that is equal to Doom or less, then they die. So it's kind of, it's like a temporary damage in a sense. Okay, there's a good enfeebling play. So now that serves as a block card really for us. So when we're thinking about thinning this deck, you know, enfeebling touch is better than a defend. We can think of it like that. 8 damage, increase the amount of Doom. He dies on this turn. Really does not matter what we do here. He dead because Doom is equal to less than his current HP. Looks fine to me, to be honest. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 9 damage. If you're playing a Doom build, that sounds very good to me. That sounds very good. And then you can think about other debuffs. This also, I think that card would scale really well, but you're not going to get... Your relics would activate at the beginning. You wouldn't play this yet. I was going to say things like Bag of Marbles and, you know, things like that. There's decent opportunities there. Okay, let's do this. Do this. You do not take damage because Asti by default has 1 HP, so he will block. Anybody hitting for 6, Asti blocks, which is a nice position to be in. 7 Doom to each of you, plus our block. I'm not playing Sleight of Flesh here in case that was not made abundantly clear. And then we'll play the Bodyguard. And I'm going to play Blight Strike for some Doom nonsense. We're going to put it on you. You now have 15 Doom. The ideal scenario is killing both of them at the same time. 6 coming in. It's a little annoying, but that'll take care of it. 15 from Asti. We can do this. He dies to Doom. And then this, he dies to Doom. And thus, the eating strength does not matter here because they both die. Ideal, ideal. That fight can sometimes be a little messy. So I like it. I do not care about any of these cards, I don't think. Fetch is interesting, but it's like pretty inconsequential, man. And otherwise, we're really not doing much with Asti, so I'm gonna skip those. We have some decent fight opportunities to make this deck better. Plus, keep in mind we added cards at the beginning of the run, so we don't need the combats, which is another reason why I didn't do this path, because it would be a lot of card rewards. You don't necessarily want to like completely build your entire run on floor 1. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So, okay, enfeebling. You might as well make Asti kind of big. It's block for the future. Like that's how I view Asti. If you can get damage out of Asti, great day, right? But you don't need damage out of Asti. You're gonna draw your big Doom card on the next turn, which is why I'm just gonna chill for right now. You can take a little bit of damage, absorb a little, and then negative pulse is a really solid play because they get very messed up from it, and then this messes you up, and you're dead, and it's a beautiful scenario. It's not bad, man. It's not bad. I kind of like the direction this is going. First attack each turn does 50% additional damage. That plays really well into the Blight Strike, because it will apply more Doom. There's another part of me that's like, you just are fine with a Blight Strike. Because I think the Blight Strike is really not terrible, man. Okay, cheese room. Cheese room. So the Chosen Cheese is a good early time to do cheese. End of the combat, gain a max HP, but we lose 14 HP now. I think that this is a good opportunity. You haven't taken damage, so that's fine. I like it. I like it. A good opportunity for now. Okay. Let's play this. Let's play this. Let's end turn. We'll take a tiny bit of damage, but this sets us up strong for the future. Let's start Blight Striking this guy, because he's going to get a little annoying. You probably should defend twice. This probably would have been a good time to Blessing of the Forge and try to figure some stuff out there. But it's okay. 8 strength gone. You're definitely playing negative pulse here. So play that now, because that helps get some stuff figured out. You're taking a lot of damage. Just a lot of damage. If I do this, it removes 9 damage. If I do this, it removes 8. So do this on you. You're now dying. You're also dying, but can do this, and now you both die, and I don't take any damage, and life is beautiful. Get doomed. I like it, bro. I like the Doom. I like the Doom. Max HP goes up. Duplicator's nice to have. I mean, why not, right? Let's take another. Let's take another. Now, we can apply Doom, and we can do friggin' 18 damage. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think it's interesting, at least. Let's play this. Goes down to 4. I mean, look, I'd love to get Sleight of Flesh out here, but you really don't need to. Let's play a little bit conservative here. This guy's hitting for 12 now. You can negative pulse. You can pop a defend. You're not taking damage. Hit you with a strike. The Doom is rising. And, yeah, this is pretty bad. I can't deny that. So this is going to be 8 damage, 8 Doom. You're taking damage no matter what here. Unless you start doing some upgrades. Even duplication, you're not gonna be able to straight up kill him though. Because that bare minimum, you can do 20, or bare maximum in a lot of ways. You can do 24 damage, which would get you there from a Doom perspective, but he still hits for 18. But Asti's going to eat one of the 9s. So we can actually do... Although, is that how that works? No. Okay. So that damage goes straight through him. That's good to know. Dude, this is starting to be... I need to get some damn damage going. Because he just keeps on getting strong. He doesn't take a turn off, man. He's never ending. Okay. What a mess. What a mess. Am I about to spend all of my stuff here? Let's do this. Let's do this. I hate it. Okay. I'm taking a lot of damage in a very, very normal fight. This is not an elite, man. This is just like a standard combat, which is crazy to me. Yeah, this is going to look insane. Sunk cost fallacy, something. You have to try to play some blocks, man. I could have done the strike twice, and then the... yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, bad. That was just horrible. That literally makes me very sad. We played that about as bad as you could humanly do it. Apply 3 Doom to yourself, gain energy. We need that. I think lethality is also a good card. But we need this because our energy is currently not good on this run. So we have to do that. And now we just need to get something else going, man. Enchant a card with steady. This card gains retain. You could do that on Sleight of Flesh, since that's kind of how you're playing this. But I'm going to tell you, give me the 6 max HP. Let's start scaling the max HP up and see what we can do. Now, I'm going to rest, which sucks, because this could have been a very, very free upgrade for me. But I played bad, and I deserve to not get my upgrade. Anchor's nice. Oh, this is actually lovely. Meal ticket is completely fine, too. This is great. I've never seen this before. What the hell is the Sword of Stone? Transforms into a powerful relic after defeating 5 elites. I mean, you gotta do this, right? You gotta do this. What the hell is the Sword of Stone? And how the hell am I fighting 5 elites on this run? That's gonna be the true next question, but we'll get there. 6 block, 11 doom. I do think that's pretty good. This is really good. I think you gotta do that. I'm fine applying doom to myself. I'm really not that worried about applying doom to myself. And as long as I can get a little bit of freaking... I gotta get the Flight of Blight out. And if I can get those out, we're killing it. It's just a little messy for now. Just play the bodyguard. You're still taking hits, man. It's an elite. You can't be too upset here about an elite. I'm going to Enfeebling because I'm going to need that in the future. It's also a debuff, so he took a little damage. Although he can only lose 20 HP per turn, so whatever. Okay. Borrowed time is completely and utterly useless here, so that's lovely. Hit you. Borrowed time is like actively bad. It puts doom on me. Not that 3 doom matters on me, but honestly, where my health is right now, maybe it does matter on me. These dazes are getting annoying. This run is not good. This run is not good. I have the slightest bits of fear right now. Okay, we're going to get into Doom World. Start with this. You're now doomed. And I can play these 2. You will die to Doom, and we're living. Frankly, it could be worse. Juzu Bracelet's not the most exciting thing I've ever seen in the world. I really don't think you need another Sleight of Flesh. But at this point, it's like kind of a meme to do it, so let's do it. Glow Water Potion. Exhaust your hand, draw 10 cards. Or whenever you add a card that gains block, enchant it with Nimble. I've gained a lot of max HP, man. So I kind of think you can make that work. It's a little insane, but why not? And then I will rest because I'm a big baby and I'm kind of terrified. You gotta get your... Oh, dude, this is the perfect boss to get this to as well. Because now you can literally just buff... You get Asti going, you get all of your Sleight of Flesh out there. This is good, man. This is good. This is also good because I shouldn't have done that. I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, definitely shouldn't have done that. That's fine. This is still, it's solid because we would have played all these anyway, and now you're getting huge damage every time you apply a debuff. And it could work, man. 18 coming in, you would love to draw your good defend. You didn't draw it, that's fine. 5 and Doom hits you for 27 every time we do that. That kind of rocks, okay? That kind of rocks. Now you just need to, your Blight Strikes are, oh my god, what is this turn, bro? What is this turn? You're doomed, you're dead. Okay. This is proof that it can work. I would like to see something happen here that's decent. I can't do this. Well, maybe I can do that. Can I do that? I lose strength. Undeath is a kind of sick card for what it's worth. It's actually a really solid card. I do think that Demesne, something like that. You guys have told me how to pronounce it. I still don't know. I think this is okay, but I don't think we have the energy to get it out. Obviously, it would be great if we could. I think that Undeath is just a good card here. I do think that Shared Fate probably does not affect us as... I'm sorry, I paused. It does not affect us as much as I think it does. Because we're getting our damage from the Sleight of Fleshes. So it becomes apply Doom. The Doom does the damage. I don't do the damage, and I play a very defensive focused build. But the fact this exhaust makes it tough. I'm taking Undeath. I think it's a solid defend card. And that's good enough for me. And for 0 cost, it kind of fits in nicely. Now, we would really like to see something great here. Start of each combat, summon 5. At the start of turn, summon 2. I do think this is completely fine. This just basically means block 5 at the start, which with Anchor means I block 15 at the start. And then I'm summoning more, which is increasing my block. This allows us to waste energy getting the Sleight of Flesh out, which is your win condition. Upgrading 6 random cards is obviously completely fine. However, you have basically a 50% chance they're hitting cards you don't care about. All of these would be nice to hit, but I can't confirm that. I do think that this is probably the correct play. I know that you would think that I would want to go an Asti build if we're doing this, but it's really just I'm getting block from it. I've gone very defensive here, which I think is the correct choice. I really do. I think this is right. It looks weird, but I think it's right. And then you want to prioritize hitting 2 elites, man, because you somehow got to hit 5 of them. There's no 3 elite paths on this floor, man. And I hate it. I hate it. This path is unhinged. I mean, that is 5 combats and an elite before you see a rest. This is at least 3 elites. I get a rest, or 3 fights. I get a rest. I get another elite. I get a rest, and then I can fight the last elite. We never see a shop in this exchange, but I mean, maybe one of your question marks. You're not hitting that many though. Okay. I don't like any of the paths that we've been presented with in the game so far, but that's okay. That's okay. We're vibing. You're blocking plenty because of Asti. And I think that that's fine. I'll just hit you. This guy, we can do a number to him. Sleight of Flesh, I do think we still want it. Negative Pulse Strike. Of course, you just make this tough on me. I am going to play that to add another to the discard pile, because I think having 2 of that card is a good idea here. Now you give me all of the enfeebling touches, or Sleight of Fleshes that I know we need. Lose 8 strength. Play this. Play Blight. Get the Doom going. We want Asti to stay alive. You still have a good Asti attack card that is worth playing, right? Unleash. It's only hitting for 9. It's not a great play. Sleight of Flesh into a Blight Strike. You take 2 damage here, but I'm starting to get concerned we're not killing this guy. So I'm going to see what I can do. I gotta hit you 3 times, man. I gotta hit you 3 times, man. Does this count as hitting you? Nope, it just does damage to you. Deal damage with attacks to stun you. Tough, okay. We do this. You're now completely weakened. You're doomed, but you're going to run away. Because the Doom applies at end of turn. So there goes one of my 3 win con cards. It's not excellent. That is not excellent. Okay, keep it going, keep it going. It's a messy run. It's a messy run. We're seeing what we can do. Sleight of Flesh is good. Gets that going. I like this. I'm fine dooming myself. I really am. I don't think that 3 Doom is ever going to do anything to me. In fact, I think that card is like way too strong, but that's fine. Negative Pulse. Get some damage flowing. Asti for 15 on you. We'll do 6 damage on you. You will die to Doom. And then we just got to figure out this guy, and I think we can probably make that happen. In fact, I think we can probably do... If I go Sleight of Flesh, that'll be 18 damage. 8 plus 18 is not enough to kill you. So I'm going to Enfeebling you. I'm going to Bodyguard you, and then I'm going to Blight Strike. And you'll die to Doom instead. I think I maybe did the math wrong on that, because that definitely looked like it was plenty of damage, but maybe I'm crazy. This is not good enough. I leave. Okay, you got Juzu Bracelet. Figure something out here, man. I don't remember what the hell this leads to, which is a problem. Am I willing to lose like 20 health doing this to get the Golden Nectar? I don't remember what it does. I'm going to extract the Nectar, because I'm going to tell you that with the upcoming... I'd rather get a upgrade and fight the Elite than anything else here. So this is just the world's worst turn. We need to thin this deck, man, because I'm drawing garbage every turn. It's an 18-card deck, but I don't know why it feels so awful. It just feels absolutely terrible. All right, Doom, you're now doomed. Doom, you're now doomed. But they're gonna take their turns, so the Doom just goes away. Okay, that's a tough one. That's a really tough one, man. Yike. Yike. It's a big yike, bro. It's a big yike. Defend, Bodyguard is a lot of defense. You can't... You have to play this. And you're still taking damage is the disgusting part. You're taking 1 hit here. Asti loses a big 16 health Asti, which is very hard. They're hitting for 18. I gotta just freaking send it, man. I gotta just send it. You at least die to Doom. This is a painful fight. I feel like this deck is okay, which is the worst part of this. I feel like I've just gotten like really unlucky, but maybe I'm crazy. You're hitting for 28. What is a man supposed to do? I'm getting messed up. 28 damage, Jesus criminy. Okay, I mean, thanks for... It's like the cards have drawn in the worst order every single time. It is impressive. It is absolutely impressive. I drew all my defense on the turn where they're literally barely hitting me. I drew Borrowed Time on a turn where I don't have the need for any energy because I have a bunch of 0-cost cards. Just brutal. Just absolutely brutal. Okay, play this. You're summoning more people, man. I mean, at this point, don't kill this little guy. Let's just let you spawn. You're only gonna spawn 2 of them. Just kidding. You'll definitely spawn a full frickin' set of 4. Okay. That's a problem. You're hitting for 28. I mean, bro, am I dead? I think there's a very real chance that I'm dead. They're at least all dead. Undeath. Bodyguard. I'm not dead, but like it is not great, obviously. If you didn't have the stuff you did, then this would have been absolutely atrocious. But fortunately, we at least had a little bit of juice. Asti will just eat this. You're gonna die to Doom. I mean, I gotta rest again at the next rest spot, which is tough. Now, block potion's good. Is Grave Blast needed? I mean, I think that it's a good enough card to always take, because you can bring back a... You can bring back your borrowed time. You can bring back Undeath. Like, there's a lot of get out of jail free cards that come with that. I don't feel confident, but you gotta do it. Okay? You gotta do it. I've never fought these. This is impressive, man. How do I always end up seeing a new enemy that I've never seen before? Okay. It's like the world's worst starting hand ever, but that's fine. 13. Part of me wants to Grave Blast and hit you for 13 again. It's tough to use your Grave Blast that early, but that amount of damage is worth it. Toxic. If in your hand at end of turn, take some damage. Messy? Messy, but we can do it, okay? Sleight of hand. You're going to negative pulse. And then you're going to just play your Britney Spears, and you're gonna live a happy life. Asti living is all that I really care about here. Because now you can hopefully make some stuff happen. It's messy, though. I'm gonna play this block potion. You're very unlikely to kill this guy on this turn. But having him lose 8 strength is a good idea. I mean, you could play this really slow and just remove the toxics from your hand. I think that's smart. They're not putting any more in, so I've at least stopped that from happening. Play defensive. It's a little scary to play defensive sometimes, but play defensive. Do an Undeath. Let's try to kill one of them. You're dying to Doom. We hit you with a strike. The defends don't matter. Toxics come into hand, but having this guy now down for the count, you can play your Toxics. Okay, 1, 2. Let's hit you for 13 with Asti. We should get out of this fight without taking damage if all goes well. 17's a decent chunk, though. So this would be 9 damage. And then Blight Strike is 17 damage. So 9 and 17 is 26. That's the exact amount. Okay. Beautiful. That sounds okay. That fight went great. I cannot be complaining at all. Apply 16 Doom, draw 2 cards. I think that's important, mainly for the card draw component. This could get messy. Let's pop some juice and make it less messy. You got 17 that you're blocking for. You're getting hit for 24. So 2 defends is a necessity, and then I'm going to hit one of you. If you can keep Asti alive, it's well worth it to do so. Just to make life easier in the future. Undeath. And then it gets a little spicy. It's 28 damage coming in, man. And you have no defense in your deck. So, Sleight of Flesh. I'm going to Doom you. Borrowed Time. Bodyguard. Apply some Doom. You now die to Doom. Doesn't help you a lot, I'm just gonna tell you, but... Okay, you're healing. 20 damage coming in. You lose strength, that makes things a lot better. 6 damage coming in. You can play this. You Blight Strike this guy. Again, you want to kind of kill all of them same time, man, to make life easier. This, I don't mind. Negative Pulse is huge here. This is a great turn. This is a great turn. Because they all take a lot of damage. They're all dying to Doom-ish. You're taking another 10? Taking another 10. But then they die to Doom. 21 health. Do we like that? Not really. Stonecracker. Start a boss. Upgrade 3 random cards. I don't know, man. Death's Door. Gain 9 block. If you apply Doom, gain block 2 additional times. I need the block card, and having it be even stronger is good. Obviously, I saw the Sleight of Flesh. Obviously, I would have liked to have it. Obviously, we can't make it work. Permafrost is good because Sleight of Flesh now gives 6 block. This deck is still bad, okay? It's still bad. But let's figure stuff out, okay? Sleight of Flesh. Scourge is good here. You could draw Borrowed Time, technically, which would be nice. This guy's going to be annoying. Let's get rid of this guy first. And then you don't need Undeath. Or, Undeath? Yeah, you don't need Undeath. 8 damage coming in. Death's Door will give you everything you need and then some. He's doomed. Death's Door is a 27 block card, which is not necessary. But it's good to have that as a card opportunity, man. Would have been great to have it on this frickin' turn, but that's fine. Because the problem is you can Grave Blast back the negative well, you could Grave Blast back Death's Door, but you haven't applied Doom, so it's not really all that good. 8 strength off of you is solid. 8 strength off, you'd be hitting for 15. I bodyguard and I defend and I take no damage. I'm okay with this play. You do a little bit of damage. You're going to keep on doing this forever. And that's fine. 14. Negative Pulse applies Doom. You're now in the pooper. And then we just start this charade again. 13 damage coming in. This is where having our boy Asti helps us a lot. I'm just going to play a defend, make things continue to happen. Now you go for a big play. You still want to play Enfeebling. It also is technically a 9 damage card, so you don't mind it to begin with. 32 coming in. 23 hitting. You can Undeath, Grave Blast. 28 block on him. Scourge is 9. This is 17. This should... I said this should break you. But Tyler did the math wrong, which is a really, really tough pill to swallow. Because I definitely thought that I did that math correctly, and I most certainly didn't. And I took damage because of it, which is a tough play. Okay, we're still struggling, man. We're still struggling. I don't need another Undeath, that's for sure. And I can't take any of those, so just drop them. I've never seen this before, man. What the heck is this? Pay 71 gold, divine 3 times. I don't know what that means. Gain a debt. Divine 6 times. I don't know what this means. The end of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 10 gold. You're just taking up space in my deck that has no draw. I'll divine 3. What the hell is this? What is this? How to divine? Reveal your future by revealing the tiles. Select small divination or big divination and reveal the tiles within the crystal sphere. What the hell are you talking about? Okay. I got a coin. Okay. I mean, there's clearly a common card right here. I got 10 gold. Okay, it's the worst. It's the worst event I've ever seen. Okay, cool. I love that that's a thing. You gotta heal because you're fighting another elite that could, like, very potentially kill you on this run. We actually do well against this guy for what it's worth. So I'm less concerned here. I would like you to lose 9 HP at the end of your turn just to make life a little easier on me. We block a little. We sleight of flesh. We apply doom. You draw some cards. We don't really care about them anyway. And he starts taking a little damage. 18 coming in. You're going to play it all, okay? You're going to play it all. Hit you. You're now taking 18 damage every time we do anything. I take a little bit. I'm okay with a little bit, okay? A little bit's fine. That's a big, big damage card. I'm going to let Asti keep getting buffed because he's about to do a big attack, and I just got to get him doomed. 28 coming in. Thank you. Thank you, my sweet prince. Thank you for providing me with the skills and card draw I needed to make this work. Honestly, Captain Wheel, I could not be happier with this relic. Start of your third turn, gain 18 block. I'm fine with that, okay? I'm fine with that. These I don't care about. I skip. A shop? Okay, this is still good. Letter opener? It's just like not what I'm looking for, but that's fine. I'm going to rest. At the beginning of this run, I said, oh, I'm gonna never want to rest. I would have had freaking a billion things if I took that first starter thing at this point. I think I've rested like 20 times in these 2 floors so far. But we have gotten 3 elites. Next floor, you get 2 more elites, and then maybe I get the Sword of the Stone, and it does something insane. I don't know, okay? I don't know. That's what we're hoping for. You gotta play Sleight of Flesh. This is the only way you win this run. So let's figure it out. I don't know. Draw 1 fewer card a turn is extremely horrible, but so is taking 6 damage, so I don't know what we're doing. Play this, Bodyguard. Play this. Unfortunately, a strike is completely useless for us here, so don't bother. Asti's still alive. Enfeeble, I love you. You're the best. Enfeeble me, no damage taken. Sleight of Flesh, you got to get it out there. Why'd you play the Doom card? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm fine. And you can play this, which allows you to letter opener. Why not? It's 5 damage. Maybe it'll matter, okay? Maybe it'll matter. Having your 2 Sleight of Fleshes out makes our life better. You can then do a negative pulse. You do want to Death's Door so Asti doesn't take as much damage. But I'm just going to hit you for 18 with Asti while he's buff, okay? I take 6 damage at end of turn. I forgot about that. Okay, play this because we need that to stay alive. I'm taking 6. You can play the defend, you letter opener as a result. You cannot play more than 3 cards each turn. I think you have to do this. This stacking is we can't make it work, man. We can't make it work. Even this is like a lot of damage. So 3 cards I get to play. You have to hit them here, okay? You have to hit them. And then it genuinely does not matter which of these you play. So just play one of them. Taking a lot of damage. I mean, I think you're dead is the reality, but we'll continue to pretend like we have a chance. You need Enfeeble. You didn't draw it. This is 30 damage coming in. It's a lot, is the honest reality. I mean, I'm really, really cooked. Negative Pulse. Death's Door. Blight Strike. You have to play Blight Strike when it shows up, man. You like genuinely don't have another option. You healing for 30 does not make my life easier. That's too many undeaths that we're drawing. You can't... You had to play one, though, because you're taking 6 damage, man. Okay, gain in the last 1 less energy per turn. We're cooked. I mean, we're completely cooked. In fact, we're probably dead here, but I'll humor it for now. You can only play 3 cards. You can only play 3 cards. Grave Blast into... I don't know. What's the play, man? What's the play? There's got to be a correct play here. You get 3 cards. You have 2 energy to make this work. Obviously, borrowed time allows you to do stuff. You have to hit them. And you're drawing nothing. Like, you're shuffling the deck here. The chance of getting Undeath is not terrible if you were to pull Scourge, which Scourge would be 16 Doom and 18 damage. So you would Grave Blast, Scourge. You could still play an Undeath at the end of the turn. Grave Blast, Scourge. Draw back Garbo. You play Undeath. I mean, like, obviously it's not great, but you're alive. Okay. Okay. 12 times 3? You gotta do that. 12 damage coming in. I mean, you don't have the block to do it, man. Even if you could play all of these cards, which you couldn't, we die. That's tough. This character, man, I can't with them. I freaking can't with them. I feel like this run was fine. I feel like it was fine. I can play this damn character. I've played the multiplayer several times now, and I've done great in all of my multiplayer runs. But single player, I can't get a damn win with them. Okay, we run it back with them next time. For now, though, thanks so much for watching. As always, liking the video much appreciated. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.